What's good, y'all? Happy holidays. Hope y'all doing well. It's your boy Rorvis Paradox, aka Docs Brando. And I'd like to welcome you all to another great episode of Rorvis Reviews. We're going down the end of the year list, and for this episode, if you haven't read it already, these are my top local slash underground albums of 2024. And when I say local slash underground, this is not just for the people that's on the come up in Arizona. These are for people from different areas as well, so across the country. So that's what I mean by underground slash local. These would be the artists that would be, you can see them day to day. These people are still, on the come up type of thing. Make sure that you're tapped in, because we still have two more just albums of the year mainstream, as well as movies of the year. So these episodes are going to be back to back. Like, y'all about to get a whole bunch of reviews from me, and I hope y'all ready for this content, because I'm excited to drop it. With all that being said, let's get into it. I'm starting this video off with just a few honorable mentions. The first honorable mention will be Heaven Can Wait by Ronnie Dijon. A very great personal album from the artist. Just didn't have a lot of time to really digest and sit with it. I did enjoy a few of the songs on here, and I have it in high regards. It's just I couldn't put it in. It couldn't make the top cuts, and just nothing to deter it. It's just like off of what really stuck to me. It didn't get there just yet. The last honorable mention will be Lone Star to Soft by Tavon. Excellent production from Corb and Malachi on there. Tavon, like I said in my review, still needs to find himself and figure out how to utilize his voice better, but overall it was a good project. It just couldn't make my list. I couldn't do it. With all that being said, we're getting straight into number 10. Number 10 is Your Kid's a Star by Vexa. Now, Vexa is an artist out of Arizona who is a conundrum, to say the least. He's very versatile, has different styles and avenues that he gets into with being able to sing as well as to rap. Don't know really how to pinpoint what he is, but he's just an artist in that sense. He gives us this short little EP to highlight what he's capable of and to get into what we can expect for future projects. Definitely something that can give you different vibes, that can be, kind of like more mellow to just like more bouncy dance tracks, to all over the spectrum when it comes to different feelings. I think my favorite songs on here was Pimpin' and Pandarin, Like a Dream, and Down Bad. So those were my favorite songs off Your Kid's a Star by Vexa. Definitely check that project out. Should be on all streaming platforms. Following Your Kid's a Star by Vexa, number 9, Second Nature by Geogenesis. Now, Geo has stated that he believes he creates geopop. This is to say that he doesn't want to be boxed in, and that's definitely can be tell by the different types of sounds and production that is on this project. This project has many different vibes that just suit different moods. His voice is great as well. Production pairs well with him, so he's able to really adapt to any sound that is laid before him. Going into my favorite songs off the project, Second Nature is an excellent way to start the album off. This leads with on the back end was one of my favorite songs. Is randomly there's a snippet from a soundbite of the head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles, Nick Sirianni, and it still makes me laugh. But like, going off of the vibe and what he was going for this project, it makes sense to use it. So I thought that was well done. Deposit was a great song as well, and Easy. Just like basically my top two songs on the project was the first song and the last song. I don't know how he was able to end high and start high and end high, but he able to definitely do that. Definitely check this project out, Second Nature by Geogenesis. Now, the next one that I want to talk about is number 8's The Mirror Is Calling by Sun Stoney. Now, Sun Stoney said that this project in particular was more trying to shape it in the sense of soul pop, combining these two different genres together, and this can be highlighted by her very smooth and melodic singing voice. Production throughout gives her the stage that really helps her show out her talent. This can be shown in the songs like "What's It All For," "Coming Down," "Iridescent," and "The Mirror Is Calling." Now, all these are great songs. It's a short EP, maybe just 5 songs, very compact, but she gets her point across. She also did a remix version of this project. I wasn't too fond of it. I like the original version, but y'all can be the judge of that. Definitely check her out. "The Mirror Is Calling" by Sunstony. To the next project, number 7 is "Good Time" by Israel Jones. Now, if you didn't see my review about this album a few months ago, this is something that I definitely enjoyed. Florida's own boy is highlighting what the South is still capable of. Like I said, he definitely has some Rashad like similarities with the different flows and cadences that he's able to get into, with being able to be melodic, but also get into this rapid fire lyricism that he's able to highly do very well. He's very capable of, I think he can rap with anybody, honestly, and fit with almost any artist because he's so versatile. The project was really cool. I think he had some different areas of showing some personal songs that really open up who he is as an artist, as well as just some songs that are great vibes. My favorite songs off this project was "A Good Day to Be Black," "Pink Toes," "Get Braun on the Phone," "Charlene," and "Exhibit I." All 5 of these tracks were just like, these like got my attention instantly, especially "Pink Toes" and "Get Braun on Phone." As I said in my review, I was able to hear these before the project even came out, so I was already well familiar with those 2 in particular. But the other 3, great experiences during my first few listens of the project, and songs I still go to today. So again, number 7, "Good Time" by Israel Jones. Going into number 6, "Call Me Back" by V Dollar. Now, V Dollar is a local Arizona talent, but don't let that fool you. He definitely has star potential. I think that this is an excellent showcase of his capabilities. So he's somewhere in between being a rapper and singer. I get those like kind of like Bryson Tiller type of vibes, where it's just like he's definitely a smooth cat, and that's definitely highlight in these songs. He has more like a spoken word type of style in his music as well. So it's a very interesting type of artistry that you're getting from V Dollar, and I just enjoy the production. Everything was very clean and polished. It was just an overall enjoyable project that definitely can spin or have songs on different playlists, and I think the vibe is always going to be good. Songs like "Love Letter," "Drop Top Love" in 2016, these were my highlights off of the project, and it just makes me excited to see what he has next going into 2025. So number 6 is "Call Me Back" by V Dollar. You made the cut. Now at number 5 is 17 by Obey. Now this R&B artist out of Arizona is still early in his music journey, but there's a lot of potential here, and that's definitely encapsulated in this album. Nothing but vibes in throughout every single track. Utilizes his voice extremely well. Production is either good to great. There's no bad beats or any tracks on here. I get like a Lloyd type of energy from his singing, and it's just like, I don't know, he's definitely able to just like be very relaxed and confident in what he's doing. Honestly, could it be like a version of Teddy Pendergrass, where it's kind of just like nonchalant with how he's singing as well. Songs like "Dance Floor," "Girls Like You," "Journals," and "Missed Call," all these are, I think if you were to ask me to put you onto an artist that's coming up, any one of these 4 could be a great way to get you introduced to Obey. So number 5 is 17 by Obey, and I definitely highly recommend y'all check out this project. Very lush, very smooth. Next up at number 4 is "Anger Management" by Java. Now Java is a friend of the show who is a rapper on the other side of the country, so to speak, and he's definitely somebody that has been on my radar for a while, and with this project, it just continues the run that he's been going on. It's been really interesting hearing the music that he's coming up with. His rap style is very, he doesn't wear his influence on his sleeve, but like you could tell off of like the Dooms, the Nas's, the Kendricks, the Andre 3000 slash Big Boys. He's a very, all this to say he's a student of the game, and I think that he is still on the rise with his potential. I think that there's a lot to come from him as an artist. I think that this is just a great showing. I think this is a upward climb compared to the last project that he did with Quiche. I think this one right here is just a good listen, and it's very smooth. When you have songs like 1,000 Yard Stare, Petty, Back Up, and Digital Girl, it's just like, it's such variety and energy amongst those, as well as, you know, his lyricism is, you know, pretty on point, and different cadences, the different flows, the hooks that he's creating, you know, I think there's a lot of great things here with this project. So number 4, Anger Management by Java. At number 3 is Stare Me Naked by Sam X. Now, you already heard my review of this project, but just to reiterate, Sam X is an Arizona juggernaut, and they just continue on their great run that they got going on with this follow-up to last year's Ghetto. The group continues to impress and further refine their sound and raps. These boys are doing some excellent things in the booth, on the stage, with the visuals. Everything is on the up and up, and this is definitely encapsulated in this EP. Like I said in my review, the only thing I wish there was more songs, because I was already in a vibe and it felt like there's a lot left for it. Just made me wanting more. It just made me, so I had to continue to just like play from start to finish again and again and again. So I guess in that sense, they made a great project that has excellent replay ability, and makes you, you know, it just makes you crave more and just interested in what they got coming up. So songs like 6 Cents, which is an excellent posse cut, Penny from the Park, that has great, excellent production. It's probably one of my favorite beats from K-Dro to date. You got Fuck the World. This is an excellent song. That's just one of those songs that's about like managing the people that you're performing with, sing along to those words. And then Skinny Dipping, a great intro to the album, as well as an intro to them as a group. Number 3, Stare at Me Naked. And if you ain't messing with Sam X, I don't know what y'all doing. Throw them X up. You feel me? At number 2 is One Handsome Creature by Corbin Stewman. Now, Corbin is a rapper and producer, and on the rap side, I've said before that it's definitely a lot of Wu-Tang and MF Doom influence, and as a producer, MF Doom, J Dilla, and Madlib. But for this project in particular, it's the influence from Scarface and DJ Quick that is very prominent throughout, and that's what makes me enjoy this project so much, that he decided to take in different influences, and not that they can be shown seen easily. You have to know you have to be a Scarface fan or a DJ Quick fan to really pick up on the things that he's got going on throughout the album. But I digress. This is still a great album. I think the production throughout is spectacular. I think Corb has like I said in the review, he's entered a realm of only a few artists that can truly craft songs for themselves and fit perfectly. I don't think it happens all the time, but like the people like MF Doom, like DJ Quick, like Kanye West, these artists are able to make these Iron Man suits out of each track and just like fit and operate them better than anyone else could have done with their beat. And it's just excellent to hear and excellent to experience. Songs like Tomb Raider, What Would Eddie Do, Birdie Slim is probably one of the best storytelling songs I've heard from him so far. And then Blue Chip, which is just pure raps. Corbin is really showcasing his ability, and it makes me proud to see this growth, and I'm excited for 2025 because they have him and some other people that he's gonna be collabing with got projects coming out, and I'm just ready to see what's about to happen in 2025. So at number 2, One Handsome Creature by Corbin Stewman. If you haven't checked it out already, I don't know what y'all doing. Tap in. Now, the moment you have all been waiting for, patiently I might add, so thank you for sticking around for this. My number 1 album is from an artist that I have mentioned before, who is also a producer. He is someone that I can say is like Corbin Stewman in a way that he's able to craft these beats that suit him better than a lot of other people could rap on. And that artist, the album that I'm referring to, is Catalyst, Back on a Bender by K-Dro. Now, the reason this is my number 1 is because for your first album to stand alone, to separate yourself from the group that you already are making huge waves with, K-Dro is able to encapsulate everything that he is. K-Dro is a very versatile artist and producer who's able to make beats that vary from, kind of like, the Spanish music to like, the influence with the rock music. He can damn near make any type of beat, and he can do it all with the rapping, the singing. He's like I said, they say jack of all trade but a master of none, but I don't know, he's taking his time mastering each of these, even though it's not supposed to be this way. K-Dro is highlighting himself as best as possible, and I think this solo album is one of the best introductions for an artist to get started. Like this is truly a special album, in my opinion. I think that it makes me excited, not just for him but the rest of the group members from Sam X, because he's setting the precedent of what is capable and what the standard is, so I want them to either match or exceed every single time, and I think this is a great first album from one of those artists. But when you have songs like A Bad Dude, Save the DJ, 100 Hot Days, John DiMaggio, and then W Terra Vita, all these are my favorite songs off the album, but there's some other great songs on there as well that just show the type of artist that he is. And I think that it just makes me excited. This is just a album that like I was anticipating and I wasn't expecting to like as much, but I truly do love this album, as well as many of the other albums on this list as well. But like I said, my album of the year for the local underground artist is Catalyst, Back on a Bender by K-Dro. Now, I hope you're not wondering why I did this video today, because it's very simple and it's something that everyone should know by now when it comes to me. And I definitely want to be a person that puts a spotlight on people that I believe in, that are going to be able to go to the next level, people that I believe they're on the right path, people that I think are genuine with their artistry. And that's why I can say to every single album that I named, even the ones that were just under honorable mentions, these people are special. These people have something that a lot many people don't have, and it's the courage, it's the consistency, it's the determination. These things all are integral to the music genre. These things that these people are doing, putting their blood, sweat, tears, their whole hearts, their traumas into some of these songs, some of these albums. And the least I can do, regardless of the size of my platform, is be a platform for them, and to be able to put them on stage for people that may not know about them to check them out. So I hope that y'all enjoyed this review, because I certainly did. I've been working on it for the last maybe 2 or 3 weeks, so it's been rough for your boy, and but I'm doing this every single year now. So I want y'all to be prepared and continue to be on this journey with me, as well as tap into the journey of these different artists. I know there's a lot coming out from each of them. So the best thing you can do is already start subscribing and following them on the different music streaming services. And if they got merch, buy the merch. Do whatever you can to help support these artists on their rise, because the more that you help, the more that you can say that you are a part of something bigger than yourself. This is Rorvis Paradox, aka Docs Brando, and I'll see you again for the next Rorvis review. Peace.